Imagine this. Your phone buzzes, notifications flood your screen, and suddenly, you're lost in a whirlwind of emails, social media, and endless news alerts. Sound familiar? In our hyper-connected world, technology is everywhere, pulling at our attention and threatening our peace of mind. But what if you could tame this digital chaos and use your gadgets with purpose, clarity, and calm? That's where Stoicism comes in, a timeless philosophy that can guide us to master our tech, not let it master us. In this video, we're diving deep into how Stoic principles can transform your relationship with technology, helping you dodge distractions, reclaim your focus, and live more intentionally. From the constant buzz of our devices to practical strategies for a tech detox, we've got you covered with actionable tips to bring balance back to your life. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's explore how to navigate our tech-driven world with Stoic wisdom. First up, let's talk about that relentless digital noise and why it's so hard to escape. If you love practical tips for living better, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the bell for daily Stoic habits. To join our community of mindful living enthusiasts, ever caught yourself mindlessly scrolling through your phone, only to look up and realize an hour's vanished? It's like our devices have a sneaky way of hijacking our time and attention. But what if you could use your tech with intention, staying calm and in control no matter how many notifications pile up? That's where Stoicism swoops in like a superhero for our digital age. This ancient philosophy, rooted in virtue, reason, and self-control, isn't just for toga-wearing philosophers. It's a practical toolkit for mastering your gadgets and living with purpose. In this section, we're unpacking how Stoic principles can transform your tech habits, helping you dodge distractions and focus on what truly matters. From real-life stories to actionable tips, we'll show you how to make your devices serve you, not the other way around. Ready to level up your digital game? Let's dive into the Stoic secrets that'll keep you grounded in our tech-crazed world. Stoicism teaches us to anchor our lives in virtue, living with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Imagine applying that to your smartphone. Instead of chasing every ping or viral video, you'd ask, is this worth my time? Does this align with my goals? That's wisdom in action, cutting through the noise to prioritize what's meaningful. Reason, another Stoic cornerstone, is like your mental filter. It helps you pause before reacting to a notification or diving into a social media rabbit hole. Ever notice how a single urgent email can derail your day? Reason lets you step back, assess, and decide what deserves your energy. Then there's self-control, the Stoic superpower that keeps you from binge-watching reels when you meant to just check one message. It's about setting boundaries, like turning off notifications or scheduling tech-free hours, so you stay in the driver's seat. Let's paint a picture with a real-world example. Meet Sarah, a busy mom and graphic designer who used to feel overwhelmed by her phone. Every buzz, work emails, group chats, Instagram alerts, pulled her away from her kids or her creative flow. She was frazzled, always playing catch-up. Then she stumbled across Stoicism and decided to try it out. Sarah started small. She silenced non-essential notifications and set specific times to check emails. Drawing on Stoic self-control, she resisted the urge to grab her phone every 5 minutes. She also used reason to focus on her priorities, family, time, and her design projects, ignoring distractions like clickbait news. Within weeks, Sarah felt calmer, more present, and even rediscovered her love for sketching without a screen in sight. Her story shows how Stoic principles can turn chaos into clarity, one mindful choice at a time. But how do you actually put this into practice? It starts with intention. Before picking up your phone, pause and ask, why am I doing this? Maybe you need to answer a work email. Great, do it and move on. But if you're just bored, Stoicism nudges you to find a better use of your time, like reading or going for a walk. Another trick is to batch your tech use. Instead of checking your phone every 10 minutes, set 2 or 3 windows during the day to handle messages and apps. This leans on Stoic discipline, keeping you focused on the present moment rather than bouncing between tasks. And don't underestimate the power of a clean digital slate. Unsubscribe from spammy emails, mute group chats that drain you, and delete apps that suck you into endless scrolling. It's like decluttering your mind, Stoic style. Here's another gem from Stoicism. Focus on what you can control. You can't stop your boss from sending late-night emails or keep every app from blasting notifications, but you can control how you respond. Turn off push alerts, set your phone to do not disturb during dinner, or even leave it in another room while you work. These small acts of self-mastery add up, creating space for what Stoics call eudaimonia, a flourishing, meaningful life. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly present, free from the tug of your devices? That's the freedom Stoicism unlocks, helping you use tech as a tool, not a tyrant. Let's tie this to a bigger picture. In our tech-driven world, distractions like these items attract demons in your home. Think addictive apps or notification overload can pull us away from our values. Stoicism flips the script, urging us to stay true to our purpose. Take Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced constant pressures yet stayed grounded by reflecting on what mattered most. He'd probably tell us to treat our phones like any other challenge. Use them wisely, but never let them rule us. By channeling his mindset, we can sidestep digital traps and build habits that keep us centered. So, what's the payoff? When you apply Stoic principles to your tech use, you're not just dodging distractions, you're crafting a life of intention. You'll have more time for the people and passions that light you up, whether it's playing with your kids, crushing it at work, or simply savoring a quiet moment. Plus, you'll feel a sense of calm that's rare in our always-on culture. It's not about ditching technology. Stoicism isn't anti-modern. It's about using it with purpose, so your gadgets enhance your life instead of draining it. Want to see how this plays out in action? Up next, we're sharing practical strategies for a tech detox that'll help you put these Stoic ideas to work. From screen time hacks to creating tech-free zones, you'll get the tools to take charge of your digital world. And if you're finding these tips as life-changing as we do, hit that like button, subscribe to Daily Stoic Habits, and ring the bell to join our crew of mindful tech users. Let's keep the Stoic vibes going. Ever feel like your phone is a leash tugging you away from the moment? One minute you're enjoying dinner, the next you're sucked into a vortex of notifications and trending videos. It's exhausting, right? But here's the good news. You can break free with a tech detox, and Stoicism is your secret weapon to make it stick. A tech detox isn't about tossing your gadgets into the trash. It's about using them with intention, reclaiming your time, and creating space for what truly matters. In this section, we're diving into practical, Stoic-inspired strategies to detox from the digital overload, from setting screen time boundaries to carving out tech-free zones. These aren't just hacks. They're a path to clarity and calm in our always-on world. Ready to unplug the chaos and plug into a more mindful life? Let's explore how to detox your tech habits and make these items attract demons in your home, like notification spam, a thing of the past. First, let's talk about why a tech detox matters. Constant pings from apps and screens don't just steal your time. They fray your focus and spike your stress. Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we can control, and that includes how we let technology invade our lives. A detox helps you reset, giving your brain a breather from the digital noise. Think of it like a mental spring cleaning. Out with the clutter, in with the calm. The benefits? Sharper focus, better sleep, and more time for real connections. Imagine sitting down with a friend without your phone buzzing, or enjoying a quiet evening without scrolling. That's the freedom a tech detox unlocks, and Stoic discipline makes it achievable. So, where do you start? One of the simplest Stoic-inspired moves is setting screen time limits. Apps like Screen Time on iOS or Digital Wellbeing on Android let you cap how long you spend on distracting apps and say 30 minutes a day on social media. It's like putting a Stoic guardrail on your impulses. Try this. Pick one app that sucks you in, we're looking at you TikTok, and set a daily limit. When you hit it, your phone locks you out, forcing you to redirect your energy. This leans on Stoic self-control, helping you resist the urge to keep swiping. Pro tip: review your screen time stats weekly. Seeing you spent 10 hours on YouTube might just spark the Stoic reflection you need to cut back. Next up, let's tackle the apps themselves. Ever notice how some apps are like digital slot machines designed to keep you hooked? Stoicism teaches us to prioritize virtue over fleeting pleasures, so it's time to declutter your device. Go through your phone and delete or hide apps that don't serve your goals. That game you haven't played in months? Gone. The social media app that leaves you feeling drained? Mute its notifications or uninstall it. Take it from Jake, a college student who used to lose hours to Reddit. Inspired by Stoic principles, he deleted the app and replaced it with a reading app. Now he's plowing through books instead of memes, and he feels more focused than ever. Your phone should be a tool, not a trap. Curate it like a Stoic would curate their thoughts. Another powerful strategy is creating tech-free zones. Picture this: your bedroom, a sanctuary of peace free from glowing screens, or your dining table, a place for real conversations, not Instagram stories. Designate specific areas like your bedroom or kitchen as no-tech zones to protect your mental space. Stoicism emphasizes living in the moment, and banning devices from key areas helps you do just that. Start small. No phones at meals. 1. Family tried this and found their dinners went from silent scrolling to lively debates. It's a simple shift with big rewards. Grounding you in the present and away from these items attract demons in your home. Those addictive devices that disrupt your peace. Timing is everything, so consider tech-free hours too. Stoic discipline thrives on routine, so carve out specific times to go offline. Maybe it's the first hour of your morning for journaling, or the last hour before bed for reading. Set your phone to do not disturb during these windows, allowing only critical calls. This creates a buffer against the digital tide, giving you space to reflect and recharge. One Stoic fan, Lisa, started a no-phone rule from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. She used that time to meditate and plan her day, and it transformed her evenings from chaotic to calm. Try it for a week. You'll be amazed at how much mental clarity you gain. Self-reflection is the glue that makes these strategies stick. Stoicism encourages regular check-ins with yourself, so take a moment each week to assess your tech habits. Ask, am I using my devices intentionally? What's pulling me off track? Keep a journal to track your progress. Maybe you notice you're checking your phone out of habit when you're bored. That's your cue to replace that reflex with something meaningful, like a quick walk or a chat with a friend. Reflection turns good intentions into lasting habits, helping you stay aligned with your Stoic values. Let's zoom out for a second. These strategies aren't just about cutting screen time, they're about reclaiming your life. In a world where technology can feel like a runaway train, Stoicism gives you the brakes. By setting limits, decluttering apps, and creating tech-free spaces, you're not just detoxing, you're building a lifestyle of intention. It's about making room for the things that light you up, whether that's quality time with loved ones, crushing your work goals, or simply savoring a quiet moment without a screen. Marcus Aurelius would probably nod in approval, reminding us to focus on what's essential and let the rest fall away. What's next? We're diving into the power of presence, how Stoicism and mindfulness can help you live fully in the moment, free from the pull of your devices. Get ready for tips that'll make you feel more connected to the here and now. If these Stoic strategies are hitting home, smash that like button, subscribe to Daily Stoic Habits, and ring the bell to join our community of mindful tech warriors. Let's keep building a life of purpose, one detox at a time. Ever find yourself at a family dinner but your mind's lost in a sea of notifications? Or maybe you're out for a walk yet your phone's screen feels more real than the world around you. It's like we're here, but not really here. In our tech-saturated lives, staying present is a battle, and that's where Stoicism and mindfulness team up to bring us back to the moment. This section is all about the power of presence, how Stoic wisdom and mindful practices can help you break free from digital distractions and truly live in the now. We'll explore why constant tech interruptions like these items attract demons in your home, steal our focus, and how simple, Stoic-inspired habits can ground us in what matters most. Ready to feel alive in every moment? Let's dive into the art of being present and make these items attract demons in your home, those pesky devices. a distant memory. Stoicism and mindfulness go hand in hand, like two sides of the same coin. At its core, Stoicism urges us to focus on the present because it's the only thing we can control. The past is gone, the future's uncertain, but this moment? It's yours. Mindfulness, meanwhile, is the practice of fully experiencing that moment, savoring the taste of your coffee, feeling the breeze on your skin, or listening to a friend without glancing at your phone. Together, they're a powerhouse for cutting through the digital fog. Think about it. When was the last time you felt completely immersed in what you were doing, free from the itch to check your notifications? That's the magic of presence, and it's what Stoicism wants us to reclaim. Constant tech distractions are the enemy of presence. Every ping, buzz, or flashing screen pulls us out of the moment, fragmenting our attention. Studies show we check our phones over 100 times a day. Crazy, right? Each glance chips away at our ability to focus, leaving us scattered and stressed. It's not just annoying, it's a real hit to our mental clarity. Stoicism calls this out as a failure of self-control, letting external triggers, like a new email or a trending post, dictate our inner state. Worse, these distractions, like these items attract demons in your home, can make us miss the beauty of life's fleeting moments. A child's laugh, a sunset, or a quiet morning. But here's the Stoic twist. You can choose to ignore those triggers and anchor yourself in the now. So, how do you do it? Let's start with a classic Stoic move. Intentional focus. Before you start any activity, whether it's eating, working, or hanging out with friends, set an intention to be fully present. Put your phone face down, or better yet, in another room. Marcus Aurelius would approve. He wrote about tuning out distractions to focus on the task at hand. Try this at your next meal. No devices, just you and your food. Notice the flavors, the textures. One viewer, Emily, tried this and said it felt like she was eating for the first time in years. That's presence in action, and it's a small step with big impact. Another game changer is mindful activities that pull you into the moment. Stoicism encourages practices that align with virtue and reason, and mindfulness fits the bill. Take meditation, for example. Just 5 minutes a day of focusing on your breath can train your brain to stay present. Apps like Headspace can guide you, but you don't need tech. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and when your mind wanders, it will gently bring it back. If meditation's not your thing, try a nature walk. Leave your phone at home and soak in the sights and sounds, rustling leaves, chirping birds. A Stoic named Tom started daily walks and found they cleared his head better than any app ever could. These activities aren't just relaxing. They're a rebellion against the digital noise that keeps us distracted. Let's get practical with a Stoic-inspired hack. The one-task rule. Multitasking is a myth. Our brains aren't wired to juggle texting, emailing, and listening all at once. Stoicism teaches us to do one thing well with full attention. So when you're working, close all tabs except the one you need. When you're with family, put your phone on silent. This mirrors the Stoic idea of focusing on what's in front of you, letting everything else fall away. One viewer, Alex, applied this to his study sessions and went from distracted to acing his exams. It's simple but powerful, helping you sink into the moment instead of skimming the surface. Here's a real-world story to bring it home. Meet Rachel, a nurse who felt like her phone was stealing her life. Between work texts, social media, and news alerts, she was never fully present. Not at work, not with her kids. Inspired by Stoic mindfulness, she started small. No phone during family dinners and a 10-minute meditation each morning. She also set a no-screen rule an hour before bed, swapping scrolling for journaling. Within a month, Rachel felt like she'd reclaimed her life. She was more engaged with her patients, laughed more with her kids, and even slept better. Her secret? Combining Stoic discipline with mindful habits to shut out distractions and embrace the moment. Don't underestimate the power of reflection here. Stoicism loves a good self-check-in, so take a moment each day to ask, was I present today? What pulled me away? Maybe you caught yourself checking Instagram during a meeting. No judgment, just notice it. Write it down if you can. Journaling sharpens your awareness. This habit builds what Stoics call self-mastery, helping you spot patterns and make better choices. Over time, you'll find it easier to ignore your phone's siren call and stay rooted in the now. Let's zoom out. Living in the moment isn't just about feeling good. It's about living a life aligned with your values. Stoicism teaches us to cherish what's essential: relationships, purpose, inner peace. When you're present, you're not just going through the motions, you're living. You're tasting your food, hearing your loved ones, feeling the ground beneath your feet. In a world where tech can yank us away from all that, presence is your superpower. It's what lets you sidestep. These items attract demons in your home, the apps and alerts that fragment your focus, and build a life of depth and meaning. What's coming up? We're wrapping things up with a Stoic approach to finding balance, tying all these ideas together for a tech-savvy, mindful life. Get ready for a final push to make these habits stick. If you're vibing with these tips, hit that like button, subscribe to Daily Stoic Habits, and ring the bell to join our crew of presence seekers. Let's keep the mindful momentum going. Ever feel like you're juggling a dozen apps, emails, and notifications, only to end up drained and disconnected from what really matters? It's like technology promises to make life easier, but sometimes it just leaves us spinning. What if you could use your gadgets in a way that fuels your purpose instead of frittering it away? That's where Stoicism steps in, offering a roadmap to balance in our tech-crazy world. In this final section, we're tying it all together. How mindful tech use, rooted in Stoic principles, can help you dodge distractions like these items attract demons in your home and live a more fulfilling life. From recapping the benefits to sharing practical ways to weave Stoicism into your daily routine, we'll inspire you to take charge of your devices and focus on what lights you up. Ready to find harmony in the digital age? Let's wrap this up with a Stoic call to live intentionally and make these items attract demons in your home, those digital traps. History. Let's start by zooming out. Mindful tech use, guided by Stoicism, isn't about swearing off smartphones or going off the grid. It's about making technology your ally, not your overlord. We've explored how the constant buzz of notifications can spark anxiety, how Stoic principles like virtue and self-control can tame your tech habits, and how a tech detox and mindfulness can anchor you in the present. The payoff? A life where your devices serve your goals, not steal your peace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our choices, our attention, our time. By applying that to tech, you're not just cutting screen time. You're crafting a life of clarity, purpose, and joy. Imagine having more energy for your passions, deeper connections with loved ones, and a calm that cuts through the digital noise. That's the Stoic promise. So what does this balance look like in practice? It's about using tech with intention, aligning it with your values. Take Sarah, the graphic designer we met earlier. By setting boundaries like silencing notifications and batching email checks, she reclaimed hours for her art and family. Or Rachel, the nurse who swapped late-night scrolling for meditation and journaling, finding presence in her chaotic days. These aren't superhumans, they're regular people using Stoic tools to master their tech. The beauty of Stoicism is its practicality. It's not about grand gestures, but small, consistent choices. Every time you choose to put your phone down, during a conversation or skip a mindless scroll session, you're living stoically, building a life that's rich in meaning. Let's break down how you can integrate Stoic practices into your daily routine. Start with a morning ritual. Before touching your phone, take 5 minutes to set your intention for the day. Ask yourself, what matters most today? Maybe it's crushing a work project or spending quality time with your kids. Write it down. Stoics love reflection. This simple act, inspired by Marcus Aurelius's habit of journaling, grounds you in purpose and helps you resist the pull of these items attract demons in your home, like addictive apps that derail your focus. One viewer, Mike, started this practice and found it cut his morning social media binges in half. Try it for a week, you'll feel the difference. Next, build tech boundaries into your day. Set specific times to check emails or apps, say 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m., and stick to them. This leans on Stoic discipline, keeping you from reacting to every ping. If you're tempted to cheat, channel Epictetus. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Turn off non-essential notifications or use Do Not Disturb during focused hours. Create tech-free zones like your bedroom or dining table to protect sacred spaces. These habits aren't restrictive, they're liberating, giving you back control over your time. A Stoic named Laura set a no-phone rule during meals and said it turned her family dinners into bonding sessions. Small tweaks, big wins. Don't skip the power of evening reflection. Before bed, take a moment to review your day. Ask, did I use tech intentionally? Where did I get sidetracked? Jot down what worked and what didn't. Maybe you stayed focused during work but got sucked into YouTube after dinner. No shame, just notice and adjust. This Stoic practice builds self-awareness, helping you refine your habits over time. It's like a mental gym, strengthening your ability to stay mindful. Plus, it's a tech-free ritual that sets you up for better sleep. Unlike the blue light glow of these items attract demons in your home, that keeps you wired. Here's a pro tip. Celebrate your progress. Stoicism isn't about perfection. It's about growth. Did you cut your screen time by an hour this week? That's a victory. Did you have a tech-free evening with friends? Pat yourself on the back. These wins stack up, creating momentum for a balanced life. Share your successes with a friend or our daily Stoic Habits community. It's motivating to see others on the same path. One subscriber, Chris, posted about his first tech-free Sunday and inspired dozens of others to try it. Momentum builds when you celebrate the journey, Stoic style. Let's talk big picture. A Stoic approach to tech is about living with eudaimonia, a flourishing life. It's not about demonizing technology. It's about using it to enhance what matters: your work, your relationships, your inner peace. In a world where distractions are everywhere, choosing balance is a radical act. It's saying no to the chaos of these items attract demons in your home, the apps, alerts, and habits that pull you off course. And yes, to a life of intention. Seneca would remind us, life is long if you know how to use it. Every mindful choice you make with your tech is a step toward that long, rich life. Your call to action? Start today. Pick one Stoic habit, maybe a morning intention, a tech-free meal, or a 5-minute reflection, and commit to it for a week. Watch how it shifts your relationship with technology. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just take one step, then another. Stoicism thrives on progress, not perfection. Your devices are tools, not tyrants. Use them to build the life you want. Up next, we're diving deeper into daily Stoic rituals to keep this momentum going. Stay tuned for more ways to live with purpose. Due to time constraints, we will stop here. I hope this video is useful to you. If it can help you even a little, I will feel very satisfied. Save the video to your playlist if you want to listen to it again at any time. Please like and share it with many people, because sometimes a timely message can change your whole life. And don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Stoic Habits channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye, and see you again.